Next, we explore how mindsets become a self-fulfilling prophecy. A self-fulfilling prophecy, by definition, is a prediction that either directly or indirectly causes itself to become true. By the very terms of the prophecy itself, due to positive feedback between belief and behavior. This concept is attributed to Robert K. Merton, who is a sociologist. He observed that it was not just people having a behavior that came out of nowhere, that there was this intimate relationship between thoughts, feelings, and actions. So here's an example from the field. Let's say you're a salesperson, and here's a very happy woman coming in with a whole bunch of bags, and you're the salesperson. It's your job to help her. And she comes in and you offer her one option, another, and she leaves not buying anything. Here you had an opportunity to make a sale, and you didn't do it. One person is likely to feel like this, hunched over, down, slumped. Another person is more likely to leave going, that was interesting. The difference between the two people has to do with their mindset. What are they thinking to themselves about why this happened? The person slouched over is more likely to say, I'm an idiot. I am such a failure. I couldn't sell water to a thirsty person, whatever it is that they're saying to themselves, thrashing themselves on the back, criticizing themselves up and down, and judging. Maybe judging the other person, maybe judging themselves, but either way, they're feeling down and about. The other person who holds more of a growth mindset is going to say, I wonder why that was happening. I wonder what I can do differently next time. Where did I go wrong? Or what would have been more helpful? If the person who slouched over has a belief system that they're saying to themselves in that moment, like, I'm not a good salesperson. I don't have what it takes. If they have a belief that I'm a bad salesperson, they're going to hold behaviors that are aligned with that belief. Behaviors such as giving up trying to improve, or maybe giving up too easily rather than being maybe persistent with the customer. Or let's say an offer comes up to take a course on how to sell better. If they have this belief that they're a terrible salesperson or they don't have what it takes, they're not even going to embrace the opportunity. So what happens is they have the thought or belief, I'm a bad salesperson. Their behavior reflects the belief. They give up, they don't try, they give up in the face of obstacles, they turn down opportunities, and therefore they have less sales. They don't really change their sales all that much. And they go, see, very little sales, I must be a bad salesperson. And this whole cycle reinforces itself, yet goes in the opposite direction where a person has a positive self-fulfilling prophecy. If I believe that selling is a skill set, marketing is a skill set, if I believe it's a skill, I therefore am going to be more likely to want to practice it more, and therefore learn the skill. And as I practice and I learn the skill, I'm more likely to get more sales over time and more practice. And because my sales have gone up through my practice, I'm able to reinforce this belief and say, see, with practice, you can get better. And then I'm likely to practice more and then get better and say, see, when you practice, you get better, and so on and so forth. So our thoughts become self-fulfilling prophecies because our thoughts reflect our beliefs impact our behavior reflects our outcome and our results. So the key is in fixed mindset, people judge. They go to, I'm a failure. In growth mindset, they're more likely to stick to what's happened. I have failed. People with a growth mindset are going to perceive failures as opportunities to grow, opportunities to be more resilient, and opportunities to have positive self-fulfilling prophecies compared to people who put the dunce hat on and say, I'm a failure. So some questions for you to consider. In what ways in your life have you experienced negative self-fulfilling prophecies, meaning a negative belief causes you to have more of the thing you didn't want, which made you believe it even more and continued to pull you downward and downward and downward, versus a positive self-fulfilling prophecy where you believed you can change and you put effort in and over time it changed and upward. Or any questions about mindset and self-fulfilling prophecies that you might have.